We're on the island, getting pages. Oh, pages, Bill. What do you think about it?
Pages. I'm talking about pages.
Oh, etc. Yeah, so right now I received a blue page and I put it in my blue book, and that was alright. But there's a red page, so I don't remember where it is, but I want to get it. Open up. Let me in. Let's get rid. Alright, anyone remember where the red page is?
It was... No. I gotta tell you, Sean, every Monday night I have this moment where it's around the second act break. It's around the second segment break.
Yeah. What happened,
Where I sort
Sean?
of think to myself, like, okay, Sean, you've been drinking, but have you been drinking enough? And then I stand up. And then I stand up, and it's like, yeah, yep. That's it. There it is.
Debuff.
I have been drinking enough. I think it was this bottom drawer, right?
Was it?
Boom.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Found it in the closet. Up and away.
My pages.
My pages, you want 'em, I got 'em. I bring 'em to the tower where the library is.
Remember the tower rotation.
So did we get both pages from the first stage and bring them both back? Is that a thing that we did?
I don't know if there were 2 pages in the first stage. Was there 2 pages in the first stage, Bill?
You know, there's a little bit of symmetry there going on there, but I don't want to say too much.
I thought we found 2 pages, but did we not? Did we only find one?
I recall finding only a page.
Fascinating.
Ages and ages of pages.
Remember the size of the pages.
Remember the size of my member.
The member of Sean Plot. I know of no reason why the size of Sean's penis should ever be forgot.
Wow. Oh. That is the best thing we've done this month. Probably.
There was, drinks are on me, boys. I had a great week.
Return.
We did something.
Thank you for bringing me red.
It's so nice.
Pages.
You must continue to help.
Pages.
My name is Sirius.
My
He's
Wi-Fi is
loud and
terrible.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, this book doesn't have enough bars. Ermagerd Burks.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go back to this dirge and I'm gonna try to find a red page.
Ermagerd Urges.
Have you been to the mechanical nerd?
Yes.
The pages, I want 'em. I gotta get 'em. Cracking voices, no.
Man,
So,
all
I
these
think-
ages so far are just totally nighttime.
Totally.
They accidentally
nighttime,
shipped
huh?
this version of the game without a sun.
The sun costs extra.
Yeah.
There
It was
there
Crater
are
House, that's what we would say.
Yeah, exactly. There are
Sun's gonna cost you extra.
microtransactions.
Well,
available.
there was a page.
There was a page.
So there was a page in here.
I've heard of taking a page out of a book, but this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I've heard of San Francisco nightclub, but this is more like something you see in the Tenderloin. Why does the throne have feet?
There was a lot that we couldn't figure out on this island, like what these little interactables were.
Why is there a bird? What the fuck is the
Oh
bird?
shit! There's what the fuck? There's a little. What?
Wait, what did you just do? Did you just walk through a painting?
There's a panel in the painting. In the painting, and there was a page in the closet with the
God
gold
damn.
box. I want it. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, look. Let me show you what I did. I went over here. And see, I clicked on this. This little hatch.
The
You must bring
the
the red
discoloration
peppers.
in the wall.
I literally
rarest
just
peppers.
said,
Oh,
okay,
fuck.
well, there's 2 rooms in the age that we were just at, and there was a page in each of them. Maybe it's the same thing over here. And you know what? I was fucking right, dude.
My name is Cirrus. You must bring me rare peppers.
My name is John Dacre. Do you guys know John Dacre?
I don't. No, I don't understand that reference at
Just
all.
look up My Name is John Dacre. I'll send it to you after. It's so good.
Have returned. Additional page.
I can't quite hear what he's saying, but I can make out his goatee, always.
He's got a goddamn nice goatee.
It's all dolled
Lick.
up.
I love how you just fucking shut the book.
Yeah.
That's so tight.
Fuck that dude.
Take a look. He's in a book.
Imprisoned forever.
Reading Rainbow. I'm imprisoned in this nearby book. It's Reading Rainbow. Okay, so we've gone to 2 locales with the tower turner.
The Tower
Found-
Turner.
Yeah, we found some age locations, and we used them to find some constellations, and then we use those to open up a boat.
The tower rotations. The rotations, constellations, murmurations, constipations. Oh, good.
End of Nations.
League of Nations.
League.
But only we've done these 7, 2, 4. Okay.
Wait, weren't we looking for a 3-digit combination?
We were. We took a look inside a book and found it out. Close
The
it.
more you know.
Dude,
Tower.
we are ripping through this.
We're smarter
Wait,
than
what was the combination? 7 something 4?
Brand X, stop posting spoilers.
7
7, 2, 4.
724. 724. 314. Combination 314.
Take a look. We've got our books. What?
Bam! Well, fuck.
This is your life now.
Now we live inside of a fireplace.
Got me sitting in a fireplace. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
This is
Well done.
that's a Sudoku puzzle.
I'm the
Yeah,
best,
that's
man.
the final Sudoku.
I did it.
Fire fucking-
Woo!
Ah, safe crack.
Achievement unlocked. Destroyed the sense of immersion.
You got a match? Oh, god damn! Look at that PSI fucking go. It's off the chart. It's literally, it's popping around. It's like, it's so high. The PSI is so high, it's destroying time and matter. It's creating a gravity well.
I don't know what it is.
Such intensity.
Sean, I feel like you flipped from Star Trek to Doctor Who. It's creating a gravity well of such intensity.
Oh!
that the moment is melting. Ooh.
Ah,
Bye-bye. There she goes. There she goes again.
There she goes, rising up again.
Do 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 ding 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 do 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 do.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
the Earth. We have
Yeah!
no for coming back out of the Earth. I guess except that this is going to take us back to the library when we eventually solve it. Also, there's a valve there that takes us back out of the Earth.
You know I'm
Wait,
ready.
trees.
Zyrold 94 says, just tuned in. What's up with Bill's hair today?
Well,
Let me tell
funny
you.
story.
Funny story. What's the PR release about my hair?
Yeah. Do we have?
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump down your throat there, Zyrold. I understand.
Do we have like talking points?
It's just been a running joke that every half hour someone comes into the chat and asks. Look, the answer is I just woke up and it was like this. Okay, what do you want? Just lay off.
I'm seeing a doctor in the morning. Okay.
Seeing a doctor. And
So is this Channelwood?
Feels like Channel Wood.
Channel.
what gives you that idea, Sean?
Well, let me just say, it's
Or the channels.
there's a bunch of trees, there's some
Yeah.
structures that lead us up into the trees, and there's a lot of water.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, you know, water's pretty common.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Go up. Go up!
Jesus. Is this? Are we gonna like get the monorail running again? Is that?
Oh my god! Wait, sorry, but how no? Hey, no says, Bill, I don't think your hair can breathe. Fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
That dude Smalls says he lives in the Bay Area where such things are acceptable socially and not at all silly for a grown man to dye his hair partially blue. Accurate.
Well, yeah, no, that sounds right.
That is
that's
accurate.
true,
That is
yeah.
accurate. We in San Francisco we have 11 Halloweens every year, roughly.
Roughly. I mean, it changes year to year, but
Sorry, I won't keep jacking the stream.
it's based on like a lunar calendar. So
Please take
you
everything to take that discussion to twitch.tv/Bill's Hair Talk. Chat.
I stream a
Fair.
24-hour channel discussing
Sub-
my hair.
Subs only. Subs only.
subs only.
2 dedicated supporters who really want to talk about this hair thing.
It's Eve White and one other person.
Oh shit!
Why?
Oh, this is a big long pipe running through this, so I can like pump water into something, I guess.
Or gas. Or
I guess. What are you, a Republican?
Climb the rope. You can't do that.
I can't do that here.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Mess up your fucking blade. Just do it.
Yeah, so I mean, we see this pipe connecting everything together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to Free Roam. Boy, that feels a lot more natural.
Yeah? Yeah? You know, technically speaking, things can't be described as natural or unnatural based on design principles.
Nyoi.
Nyoi. How do you spell nyoi? Can I wanna...
Y O Y Nyoi.
Nyoi.
N J Infne. I don't know any Russian letters.
Help!
Infne is, I think, a Russian letter.
This would be very
Inf,
immersive
yeah.
if I could poop.
Now you are trapped.
It's
in
an
a
outhouse
box.
with a view.
It's an outhouse with a view.
My favorite kind of outhouse. Okay, so...
It looks like your outhouse is an in-house. Oh, King Lionheart.
I feel like there's a problem with your pipe there.
You get your torqued and your pipes are in there.
Alright, I think I'm understanding that this is a water source thing.
It's a water source thing. Yep.
Yeah, so like these little junctures dictate where the water goes.
Yes.
The water.
Makes
It's
sense
actually
to me.
urine. It's a urine-based economy. You're in trouble now.
All right, there's a switch. Just
So I'm trying to think, is this like the
pull
water...
every switch you see.
I feel like the water flows from here into the valve, so I need to pump it in, and then I need to push it out. So...
Put it in and push it out. Okay.
You know,
That's what Myst is all about.
So
Turn
good.
some levers,
That's a
start
good.
crank. Everybody
It's
knows
a good
the
way
Myst
for it to.
stank.
Bill, I'm not. I don't know.
Yes, this is Future Bridge. Welcome to Future Bridge.
so that's okay. So it goes up.
Wait, but it's not going that way. Wait.
That's right. No, I know it's not going this way, right? Don't I just need it from one way?
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good.
And if only we had some sort of map of this area.
I know that would be really helpful. Did anybody take a screenshot of the map?
Oh no. Dick pics as far as the eye can see.
No, because, okay, so it's flowing from there to here. And then it goes through here. And then it's gonna
Okay.
go this way.
I'm following you so far.
And then
I just hope the water is.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I
Into
gotta
the
say, it's
rock.
really lovely to just move around in Myst.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that is. It does seem kind of nice.
We should specify this is a Real Myst Masterpiece Edition. Not to be confused with Myst, Real
That-
Myst, or Myst Masterpiece Edition.
I gotta tell you, that looks like a water source to me.
Oof.
Right. So I think it's flowing from there.
Oh, let me...
And now it's turned even more on.
We have become turned even more on.
Okay, wait, quiet, let's listen, So
Flow.
it sounds like it's more is going.
That sounds sounds a lot like my plumbing, actually.
Heyo. Sounds like someone's taking a whiz. through this whole forest.
So I'm gonna go this way. Wow, you actually don't hear it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And listen to the sound of those deep jungle lameos.
That's pretty awesome actually. That sound design stuff.
Yeah.
Sound design stuff.
Just sound design.
Just sound
things.
design things. Yeah, thanks. Good. We're on the
Dutch
same
cover
page.
dog.
Cover dog. Tallin Dragon says you can turn it more on for 800 Earth coin.
You don't think you have enough water, do you? You are mistaken. I want the water. I got the earth coin, baby.
All that she wants is another Earth coin.
You are spinning too fast for me.
I am known to be fast at spinning.
Fucking
Oh!
elevator. Fucking,
Water Vader.
Water Vader.
It's,
Blah blah
it's
blah
a
blah.
Minecraft
Luke.
exploit.
Luke. Blah 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 blah.
Wait.
I am your father.
Oh, Water Vader.
Thank you.
Lameos.
Join us for Quality Lameos.
Quality Lameos delivered nightly.
Classic. Myst Classico.
Myst Classic Edition. Coca-Cola Myst Red. Red Coca-Cola Red Myst.
I don't know that I like that.
Ugh.
Sounds,
I think that they'd make a gamer drink called Red Mist, wouldn't they?
Red Mist? Oh, Jesus. Oh. I can't. Oh.
The red mist descends.
Oh.
Isn't that like that's like a phrase for when someone's like choking in a game? It's like the red mist descends, man.
I know it's well, Red Mist is a sniper phrase.
Yeah, exactly. That's the context I think of it in.
It's what you look for to know that you hit your target.
Right.
Guys,
anyways.
confirmed they have
So-
baskets.
You know, friendly topics.
Lameos.
Lameos. Right, tree houses. You are now officially a tree dweller.
I'm
You're
the
dwelling.
tree dweller.
Congratulations.
I'll die up here.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, Load Dirigible says, "I've been here for the entire stream. What's up with Bill's hair?" Oh, Kappa. Oh, Kappa. Oh, Kappa.
He's in the Kappas. This really lets me know how little interesting is in all the places I want to look.
How little interesting is in all the places you want to look, Sean?
Very little.
Oh. This is like your first taste of Riven right here. Just like pottery, non-interactable pottery.
Oh my gosh, we have to do something significant here. I escalated.
You did escalate.
It's true. Well, I mean, so on the plus side, you are now acclimated to living
In the
a
trees.
life in the trees. On the minus side, you are required to worship all humans.
You know, it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Ooh hoo hoo. I wanna be like you, hoo hoo. I wanna learn to be like somebody in a tree.
That's what I want.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go, or what I'm supposed to do, or who I'm supposed to be, or why, or what even. There's some,
Riboflavin.
I don't even know how to riboflavin.
Riboflavin.
don't even know why I'm up here.
Isn't it interesting?
I don't know why I'm here at all.
This is actually like maybe there's a game design thing we can say about this, which is like all of the little like artifacts and stuff are just so boring when they're not important to the game, like the gameplay.
So boring. I guess I'm just gonna go back down.
I gotta say, like one of the things, Bill, is I don't really get a sense of the story. Like,
Of what?
I don't get a sense of...
What the thing I don't get, Bill, is
Beauty.
The environmental narrative here is not really telling me a story. Like, I feel like I have context based on the story that we literally read in a book. But like just looking around the world and looking at all of the details around the world, I'm not getting a lot of a sense of like who lived here and what they did and, you know, why I should care about them. Which is weird to me because my interpretation from reading the book is that like Atris or Atlas or whatever his name is and his whole family like made their lives here for a while. Like this was their home.
Right.
And this is where shit went down. And so I feel like there should be evidence of that. But instead there's a like very logical pipe maze and some empty tree houses. And, and it just seems weird. Like, you know,
let's like keep
let's
looking.
keep going. Yeah. We've just barely started to explore this age.
I gotta tell you, like that's a valid criticism.
Okay.
I think I would be
Let
very
me click
curious
it. God
to see
damn it! I
how-
want to.
Sean, I think you need to redirect.
Ah!
Yeah. Fuck yes.
Future
It's
Bridge.
Future Bridge.
I have
Future
tickets for
Bridge is now
Coachella and Future
Past
Bridge.
I'm very curious how they built this game. Like, did they build this world first in the 3 thingy, or did they write the story first, or what? Because I mean, there are limitations to what Myst can do. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at how you just extended that pipe. Just a little
Pipe
bit down.
extenders.
I've been known to extend the pipe.
Good.
This isn't the right way. Fuck.
Consult the map.
Map.
Map. Hi, Sheriff.
I like that. That's good.
Wow, I was going to make a supposition that is actually completely incorrect. I was going to say that maybe part of the reason that there's a lot of repeated geometry is because it was to save space on the disc.
Yeah.
And then I realized that there is no geometry in the original Myst on the disc. It is all just pre-rendered images.
Yeah, it's just images. Yep.
Yep.
Wow, so they had to retrofit all of this geometry.
Yeah, they had
I didn't
to.
even think about that process. That's awesome.
I think they either rebuilt it or they probably rebuilt it. I mean, I don't know what it would have been made in.
Woo!
Maybe Maya actually,
Woo!
or like Auto, or like what do you
Maya?
call it? 3D Studio Max. I mean, Maya's
it was
pretty old.
Yeah, it was a prehistoric Maya. It was
Mayasaurus.
What?
Whoa, wait, what?
Myst.
Myst. Oh, we haven't found
We
any
didn't get any pages.
pages.
We just go
Balls.
home.
Oh,
We just go home.
shoot!
Like a
shit.
couple of losers.
Just fucking take our book and go home, man.
I'm gonna get my kitten over here. Come here, Sheriff.
Kitten caboodles.
Alright. This is the kitten. She's in the box.
Kitty box.
Hi, Sheriff.
Sheriff.
I'm just gonna pet Sheriff a little bit here.
Could you put your cat up to the microphone?
Yeah. Let me start her up real fast.
Start her up.
She's a little engine. Oh, there we go. She's really close. Okay, so she's close to the microphone. Let's see if we can get her.
I don't know why I'm listening to my microphone. I mean, literally, I have headphones on, so it doesn't matter how I turn my head, but I feel like...
Take a drink every time you listen to your mic.
Oh, that is satisfying. Hell yeah. Oh, yes.
That's the doorbell.
Alright, I'm just
That
gonna...
is the goddamn stuff.
Come here. Come here, get out of the box. I know you're, like, napping, but, like, come here. Okay, and rotate. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It's tummy time. Hi. See, let me tell you something. When we're stuck, we just do some tummy time.
Yeah.
Even when we're stuck in life, isn't that right, Sheriff? Hello.
You were stuck in life.
Yeah, we just do some tummy time. It's great. See, like, look at how calm this cat is. Look, I can literally, like, pull on her tail. She's just totally fine. Rub the tummy, play with the hand.
Oh.
On the nose, yes. Who won the cat lottery? Sean won the cat lottery.
Who let the cats out? Aw. Cat baby.
Hear the kitten purring. Oh, that's right, the headphone cord. Yes, kitten is life. I know, well, like, that was so abrupt. I just saw Sheriff and was like, I need to hold this cat. Look at her little legs.
I get it, man.
Look at how, like, limp these legs are. She's just looking around. Oh my god. Well, so we're... Oh, yeah, that's her sister. Yeah, she's always interested in the ceiling.
Yeah. There she goes.
Okay, so let me actually save it right now.
Save it right
Because
now.
according to the save game, we are in fact in Channelwood. But right now, we figured out how to escape the age, but there's clearly a pattern. There are 2 pages per ages.
Sure. Yeah,
That's
pages and
funnier than it
pages
should
and pages and pages. And
Yeah.
pages.
Ages and pages. There's sages who rages, and they got stuck in
Ages
the
and ages of pages.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Yeah, I mean, here's where I'm at. The game
Tell me
hasn't-
where you're at.
Sean,
I want to hear it.
let me clarify.
Sean.
Please.
Sean.
Well, it's a lovely little game.
It fucking is, man.
It's like, okay, you're gonna go into an age. You're gonna try to figure out what's going on. It's gonna be very mysterious. There's a lot of very evocative imagery, like lighthouses and islands and water and weird doorways and valves and places they shouldn't be and gears and cool stuff. You're gonna figure out how to get out of there. You're gonna find 2 pages in each place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it has a consistent structure to it that I actually feel like a lot of games, even modern games, like, don't have. Oh,
It's got a game
Interesting. I don't
It's
know
got
that I
a
agree
game
with
design.
that. I mean, I guess we'd have to take it on a case-by-case basis. It's the kind of structure that I feel like is pretty common with games, where you have sort of like these... it's essentially a node-based, like overall mapping of the game structure, right? Where you say,
yeah.
we're going to allocate resources evenly to these different areas, and then we're going to send the player into each area to sort of gather resources. I feel like that's actually pretty common. Like
Well-
it's a pretty well understood structure.
Well, so there's this great there's this podcast called Writing Excuses.
Okay.
Really great. Everyone should listen to Writing Excuses. And there's this concept that they sort of expand upon there called the strange attractor, which is the idea of if you are writing a novel, how much should be strange, which is like the new fresh stuff, and how much should be familiar, which is stuff you like know and you get. So for instance, if you are writing a romance novel, it should be like 99% familiar, and it should be like 1% strange. You should not try to reinvent the wheel. There's two people who should be together, but they're not, and there's stuff in the way, and then they get past the stuff in the way, and in the end they get together, right?
Okay.
In science fiction, you have a lot of people that consume a lot of science fiction, and they're really looking for new stuff, so you might want to have like 70% new, 30% familiar. And I bring this up because in a lot of the adventure games that we have explored, there is, I should say, in a lot of games that want you to go through lots of different levels, or they want a long game experience that they want to guide you through, there needs to be a good amount that's familiar there in order to make sure that it's not just a weird, random, meandering seeming game. And a lot of the adventure games that we've played through have been, you need to get out of this area. And it's a very unique, weird set of rules that actually does not have that much to do with the second area. That does not actually have that much to do with the third area, and so on and so forth. And, you know, I'll take Broken Age as an example. That, like, in Act 2, it was basically, you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff. And there was not a lot of consistency to it. I didn't have anything that I could glom onto. There was not enough familiar. It was just, like, all strange, like, tons strange. So what I like about Myst is, when compared to a lot of graphic adventure games, in particular a lot of modern games, it has a really clear sense of familiarity, despite all the narrative of like, ooh, I'm mysterious, and I'm on a weird island, and I have odd mechanisms. It's like, it very quickly, I get that I have to first find a doorway from the main island to a new place. And there's 8 of them. And whenever I go there, there's going to be 2 pages and a way off the island. And it's every single thing is a weird abstract machine that I'm trying to do. Like, it's not an abstract machine in one place, and then a weird set of dialogue options in another place, and then a sort of object lock and key thing in the next place. It's consistent goals. There's consistent outcomes that are predictable. Like, you know, once we went back and got that second page, no one questioned it. We all went, yeah, we've gotten all the shit in that age. Mm-hmm. And then we just moved on. And I think that's, like, really lovely. Like, the way that there was that clarity of structure. And this is, you know, the thing that I've talked so much about when we play these games, is that some of them don't have clear goals. They don't have clear obstacles. They don't have clear parameters to the problem. But, you know, Bill, you mentioned this with the Real Myst edition. We actually physically cannot leave the damn age.
Right.
Early on. Like, we're stuck there. So all of a sudden, my brain gets to let go of all this extra information that's on the primary island, and I'm just considering this. And the game, even though eventually it turns out you can go back to the main island, it's sort of implied that there's not a significant crossover between the two. So I like that. It's a game that tells you what your goal is. 2 red pages and the way out. Without telling you, right? Like, it shows you, it doesn't tell you, and
there was no pop-up box that said, you know, in each age, gather 2 pages.
Your name's Richter Johansson, and you're very worried about your good great uncle, whose 2 sons.
Good great uncle.
Yeah, you need 2.
I'm a Johansson, and a Johansson will not leave his good great uncle to perish. A Johansson needs all the pages.
He needs 8 red pages and 8 blue pages spread across 8 ages. There's 1 in each. Please get them. There's a little checkbox in the corner, like.
That's right.
That's good.
Because that's something that, like, you know, if we contrast this with the Dig was consistent in that you were trying to manipulate and figure out mysterious ancient alien devices.
Yep.
Right.
But it's unclear what any of them were doing or why, or whether we were doing something good or progressing or not, because it was trying to work.
They
trying
were
to work-
focusing certain beams towards the center of the island, Commander. I understand if you can't understand that.
I just want to make sure everybody is safe. Are you being safe? Are you practicing safe sex and driving the speed limit?
Generally.
I go 36 sometimes.
You mean with the sex or the speed limit? Heyo, 36 sex. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Miles an hour?
I got a joke for you, Bill. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Oh no.
Because 7 is
Oh, God.
7 is a registered 6 offender.
Hashtag Tigger warning.
Okay, so
Tigger warning?
beware, you might read soon. So yeah, I don't know. I just love. It's like it gives me all that feeling of wonder and mystery without being fucking confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, we are like
Yeah.
plowing through this game, I feel like.
We are, actually. I think we're solving this game faster than, like, most people in the world. Like, we're at this point, after a year and some change of, like, only doing adventure games every week, I think we're probably the top adventure game solving
top-
team.
Top 0.5% for sure.
We're-
Maybe top
we're-
quarter percentile.
We're training for like Olympic level
Yeah, adventure
game competition.
Yeah, the Russians who've been training since they were 3 years old, playing adventure games their whole lives. Silver.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
2016 Summer Adventure Games.
Summer.
SGDP. Summer Games done properly.
Yes.
Yep, change the subject fast. Okay, so you know, Bill, you've played through this. You're watching us now play through this.
Yeah.
How do you think Sean and I are doing? What's it like as an observer of what you know and what you get?
You're playing a lot fucking faster than I did solving puzzles. It
Sean,
feels
Air
pretty-
5. Wait, okay. Okay, right.
Oh.
No, other way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Sean, what did you do? Oh my god!
Nice work, Sean.
Wait, Sean, I gotta, Sean P, man, I feel like I should, I gotta give you I just want to tap you on the head. I don't know if I can reach, all the way over there, but, see, but maybe if I had some help, I could reach farther into your frame. I don't know if my hand, maybe, see, you get,
Actually,
you
here,
get
let
more.
me.
All right, you.
See, I can actually, like, here.
Now I'm just huge. Now you're like a baby. You're a
Here,
little
you
baby.
know what? See, look, we can do this. Watch this. Watch the magic that I have.
It's the Bill Show.
It's the Bill Show life.
It's the Bill Show. He's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
No, what are you? Look at
This
look at that. That's
Bill
good.
is an awesome Bill. His face takes up the whole screen. Alright, hold on, Bill.
Send me back to my little box in the screen. Everybody get me going. Hey,
Put your chin up. And...
come on over.
Hi,
Come
Bill.
on over here.
Yeah, look, you look like you take the show a little more seriously than Sean and I.
It's surprisingly difficult to like stay in frame.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's really how most acting books begin. It's hard to stay in the frame.
It's hard to stay in a frame.
Sean, what are you thinking about Myst now that we've given a lot of attention to Bill's face?
Well, I do enjoy Bill's face, but I feel like, I mean, I think that I agree with you, Sean, that the way that Myst is structured is very elegantly done. I don't know that I agree that it's fundamentally different than like most video games. I feel like it's a very it's almost an archetypal sort of structure.
Oh yeah,
that is
yeah.
That's
No.
just it's done super well.
Yeah,
Like,
to
it's
be clear,
beautifully executed.
Yeah, to be clear, I was not implying that this is like revolutionary that no one's ever done before. It's just like one of those things that I think is very easy to not do, especially when you see the ambition of a lot of like even AAA titles. Like I'll say The Last of Us, which is a game that I thought was very well done.
Sure.
That in each area, I mean, it's pretty much just like get there, get over to there, and there's zombies in the way or there's people in the way. Like simple structure that works. And there's other games that like, well, we need to have different variety. It needs to be a different thing. Sometimes you're trying to rescue someone. Sometimes you're trying to get through an area. Sometimes we're not going to really tell you, and it winds up being just like a little overwhelming and a little confusing.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, so this is my like The Last of Us rant, but which it's I mean, the thing with that game is that it was lovely. I enjoyed it immensely, but I had no idea how fucking long it was. Like at any given moment, I could not tell, like, am I 90% of the way through this game or am I like 30% of the way through this game? Like it's I just had no idea.
Does that imply that the narrative arc was like not clear?
So like
the
I
act
could
structure?
I would talk a bit about the narrative arc, and I think it was a little bit muddy. But I also think that it's something that like is distinct between video games and, for example, cinema, where you go into a movie and you know, like, this movie is going to be about 2 hours long. And that's a digestible amount of time. And so even if the narrative arc isn't like beautifully clear, even if you can't identify a 3-act structure or a 5-act structure, you still have a sense of like, well, it feels like it's been approximately an hour and a half. Like we're 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through this movie.
Yeah, right.
And in a game, a game that's, 20 to 40 hours long, it's impossible to track time in the same way. That's not how our brains work. So
maybe I'm just shitty at this game.
I think it's important in video games to create a structure, like a very well-defined structure that tells the player what their progress through the game is, so that they have that same sense of, like, this is where we are. This isn't just a thing that sprawls out forever. It's got a capacity. It's got an arc. It's going somewhere.
Yeah.
And I feel like Myst does that beautifully, because we know, like, there's a limited number of ages, and I guess it's 8, but it's certainly like there's only so many structures on the island, so I have a sense of how many ages there are. And then in each age, we're going to be looking for 2 pages and an exit. And like the length of time that we spend in an age might be a little bit variable, but I have a really good sense of, like, we're in the 3rd age now. Like, that's how far we've progressed through the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I think that a game with such rich content and like just visual content and audio content of different flavors.
The audio,
throughout,
dude. The audio is
good.
I think it does well to have a relatively simple structure. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know.
Well, and it also
good.
proves that you can have this high-level, very simple structure. If you diagram out this game at the highest level, like, it's simple. Painfully simple, right? Like it looks like weirdly simple, like, unnaturally simple. But playing the game, there's enough richness and weirdness to it. Sean, I gotta say, I love what you're talking about in terms of, like, weirdness and familiarity. And the balance of that. I think that's, like, fascinating. And I think this is a game where a lot of the detail is very strange. And so it's important to have a structure that's, like, very straightforward and understandable, in order to contain the strangeness of that detail.
You know, and I think this is like this is one of my favorite things with any art form is the craft form, or the craft side of the art form. The structural, the thing that's there to be clear and guiding, that you can just say, hey, make sure you put in the structure, and someone can just do, that contrasts so sharply with the art side, which is the creative, like what I'm thinking of in my different unique idea, that I think, especially in creative fields, at least from the fantasy side, as in like the me sitting, imagining myself being good at that, you always imagine the art side of a story that no one's ever heard and a twist that's always really amazing.
Sure.
And I love how you describe it as just like dead simple. So here's a quote that I want to read. Let me see, where do we...
Oh, pulling out the references.
Yes. This is from Jim Butcher, who is one of my favorite authors, who writes the Dresden Files, which I have like all his books here. This is the closest one. This is book 13 in the series, Cold Days, 14, something like that. He's like 15 books into a 20-book series. That's amazing. That you should all read. It's called The Dresden Files, and he is a huge advocate of having really good, clear craft and structure. And he writes all his novels in a very similar, structurally similar way. And the structure he uses for each novel is the same structure he's using for the 20-book series. You know, like he always has a mid-book climax, and like there's a climactic book called Changes that's like right in the middle of the series. So this is the thing he writes that I love so much. Jim Butcher decided to become a professional author at the age of 19. Subsequently, he wrote 3 novels within the fantasy genre, and one which he classified as paranormal, books with which Jim Butcher has described as being terrible. In 1996, he enrolled in a writing class where he was encouraged to write a novel similar to the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series, rather than the more traditional high fantasy that had been the focus in his past. As Butcher had previously stated that he enjoyed the Anita Blake series. Despite initial resistance, he wrote the first book that semester, closely following the instructions of his teacher, author Deborah Chester. And here's the quote that I love. When I finally got tired of arguing with her and decided to write a novel as if I was some kind of formulaic genre-writing drone, just to prove to her how awful it would be, I wrote the first book of the Dresden Files. Which, like, I love that he was just like, no, that's not, no, it needs to be more amazing than that, it can't, and he, like, talks about that more, that he was just like, no, come on, and you can't do something that has formula and all that crap in there. I don't know, I just really like this, that, you know, like you said, Sean, it's just like, it's like dead simple. It's like, okay, there's a center node, and there's 8 little branches, and there's 3 things to do. Get out, page 1, page 2, that's it. You're just going to do that till you're done. And then, Bill, you're like, but the detail they include in there is so amazing. And I think that's what I really love about playing this game. And I think we should play it again next week.
We should.
At least one more time. I don't know how long it would take to beat the whole thing, but at least a little bit more.
I think
I'm down.
we're over a fourth of the way through the game.
Yeah, let me just look up how long to beat. Let me do a search. Sure. I'm just going to look up Myst and see how long it says it takes people. 7 hours. When we come back, we're going to beat it more. I'm Sean Plott.
And I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
Thank you for watching Mostly Walking. I'm going to play Overwatch all damn week this week. But when this week is done, it's going to be time for a little bit of Mostly Walking. Oh, show will not begin soon. Show's done. Peace.
Hello.